It was a whim. I was walking past the newsagent, and they said, space tickets here. And I thought, what would Hemingway do? I think I'm lucky because the Gagarins of the world, the Neil Armstrongs, had their stories written by others about them, whereas I can tell my story myself. In terms of let's use the word, my legend, I think I'm pretty comfortable with that. I think you say it's now my destiny, but maybe it was always my destiny. I think my greatest strength is as an observer. I see all, I absorb all, I expel some. I don't know whether it's the excretion or the absorption that's more important for me. I guess it's like yin and yang. They are two aspects of the same thing. It is a single thing, really. You've got the guy who's a hardcore military man ready to fight. You've got the unwilling conscript, and you've got the guy with a notebook writing home and recording his feelings and the experience of the common man in that environment. And he's detached, but he's integral. Well, I'm under no illusions. I'm not a leader of people in the traditional sense. I think people come to me. They don't, not physically, they don't talk to me, but I think they rely on me to provide an alternative voice. So I am the balance of a team, almost to a fault. I will tend to almost shut down it to the naked eye, but it's still sharp up there, and I'm processing and thinking. So I may not appear to be doing anything, but I'm coming up with solutions. And most of the people probably would say they aren't even aware that it's happening, might even deny that they're drawing on me, that they are. I haven't seen a ghost, but I have felt a ghost. I have watched a lot of sci-fi, which, I mean, I know there is a fi part of sci-fi, but there is also a sci. I mean, I'm exercising a lot. I think that's important. I've got the rowing machine I invested in because it's good all-round exercise. It affects all of the muscles in your body. And also, I'd imagine it's the kind of thing we'd have in space because of the gravity issues. So running is going to be harder. So I think I'm physically, not ready. I'm readying myself. I would ask: is lack of experience actually an advantage? I'm not hidebound by the right answer. I'm willing to try not the best way because it might actually turn out to be better. I enjoy myth, but I do not believe in myth. I am successful. I've been very lucky that I'm able to write and be published because we're in an era where anyone can publish. So my life really followed the starving artist model. I've really nailed starving. My work is vastly more important than money, which is a choice I have made deliberately, and that's something I'm absolutely happy with. I don't want to use the word guru, but a kind of cultural leader. I'm going to die on Mars as the voice of a generation. Or I could die on Earth in this room. Where does it stab? Where does it kill? Is it only killing your frustrations? And he paused for a moment, and then he stabbed me. And then I woke up. My name's Peter Goddard. I'm 43, I think. I don't normally go in for contests and not competitions, but random luck things, raffles and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of luck with those things. I did win a bottle of Schlur once. I was 16, I think. The documenter of the first post-Earth human experience. It's exciting. It's very exciting. I've literally won the lottery. So it's really not finished. I can just do the first few lines. I'm doing a lot of open mic poetry, and I think it would only be a matter of time before that really transitioned into becoming the voice of maybe just a generation, maybe a culture, maybe just a community, but probably a generation. Sorry, I'm just remembering the time when wasp flew up and stung me. It was so painful. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Let's take a moment.
Any community, any civilization, and we are creating new civilization, will need culture. Right back to Neanderthals daubing faces on caves walls. Every community and every civilization has a cultural aspect, and I think as the guardian of future culture, or our Martian culture, if you like, I will be
the face dauber.
The face dauber of the Martian civilization. I will draw on walls, in words, not on walls. Life is other people. Sometimes life sucks. I have my blog, which has readers. And throughout history, how many people can say that? I think when Mum died, that was hard. But, she was in a lot of pain, so I guess that was good in a way. But in a way, that even the time in hospital gave me time to think. So, I've been very lucky, really. Nothing too awful. I mean, when I was in hospital, I got an infection. But I didn't have to move bed, so I didn't have to change hospitals or anything like that. So, I mean, that was fortunate. So I've been very lucky, really. Sex, please. So, yes, sex. Sex. Sorry, I was still thinking about sex.
Thank you very much, Peter. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The poetry, not in a room above a pub, in a room above a Martian pub. Poetry that's embedded in the community, the Martian community, and I would assume transmitted back to Earth to great critical acclaim.